time for Game 4 after CJ Green and the Heat took a 2-1 series lead. Game 4 here in Boston, and man, I cannot wait. I hope you guys have enjoyed this series. Today, it is the battle of Jayson Tatum and CJ Green. These two have been going at it all series, and this is a make or break game. Heading to Boston, it wasn't going to be easy. I knew this, but we're ready for the challenge, and we're ready for the Celtics. Yes, welcome back to the channel. We are back, guys, and as I said previously, this is a make or break game for CJ. So back in our hometown, Miami, we're doing it for this. We're doing it for South Beach, man. We have to do it for South Beach. Now, we do have to get our fares in order. We want to make sure that everything off the court is okay with everything on the court. So you already know, being at the office, being around what we're trying to create, what we're trying to build as we get going. Man, it's exciting, and I cannot wait to see what this series can hold if we can keep on pushing and keep on moving as a squad. CJ Green, Jayson Tatum going at it today, and we are going to go straight into it because it is an absolute banger. 2-1 up on the Miami Heat. We'll see what we can do in Game 4 back in Boston. I don't think it gets any easier as you move through the playoffs, but I mean, getting that massive win in Game 3 has given us a whole lot of confidence. I mean, Jayson Tatum has been very good this series, but I tell you what, guys, today it is the battle between Tatum and CJ Green. I always knew that Tatum would come alive in this series, and man, he was so good in Game 3, and I mean, I tell you what, Jimmy Butler's done a pretty good job on him so far in this series, but we're going to need something bigger than him. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. I've got something exciting dropping in the next few days, which I'm really excited about. I can't wait to see what you guys think. It's a little bit of a journey that I've been working on, and man, I can't wait to get it out to you. But let's get into Game 4 of these playoffs. It's the Boston Celtics. It is the Miami Heat. Game 4 underway, trying to go up 3-1 in this series and moving ever so closer to those NBA Finals as we get this one underway. Started off, CJ Green. Like I said, man, he has been so good this series. He was very good in Game 3. CJ for 3. So let's go. Perfect start to this one. But I tell you what, Boston are definitely not going to allow us to get off to that hot start that we want to. But I mean, I tell you, it kind of feels like that I'm starting to figure out how to score on this defense. Drive and kick, Tyler Hero in the corner, knock it down. Now, getting off to a hot start on the road is so vital when you're going up against teams like this. Tyler Hero for 3. Man, Tyler Hero knocked that three-point shot down. 12 plays 3 early on here in the Game 4 of the Celtics and the Heat. CJ to Jimmy Butler. Green trying to space back out. We need to space the floor here. This is ugly, ugly basketball. Kevin Love for 3. It's a 15-3 start. Make it an 18-5 start when Jrue Holiday misses and we get off to the races yet again. CJ is cooking. I mean, we're feeling it. We are feeling it. Milk for 3. CJ Green. Knock it down. Considering how we started Game 1, we've actually started these games really well, man. Look at CJ. Could not believe it. 21-5 early on. Now, this was just poor defense, poor transition defense. Jrue Holiday knocks a 3 down. 21 plays 8, but we're not going to let that get us down. But Boston really started to come into their own here. I mean, they're on home floor. They got their fans on their side, and Jaylen Brown puts it in. It's an 11-point lead for the Heat. CJ for 3. Yes, sir. 3 threes for Green in the first quarter. We've got 9 points and 5 assists as Tatum starts to come alive. Here come the Celtics and Tatum. Still be rolling here. Jrue Holiday kicks it ahead to KP. KP, we're trying to file back. I don't know how Horford is just trailing the play, and he knocks it down. 38 plays 31. Tatum. And this is where Jayson Tatum starts to get going. I mean, what am I meant to do in this situation? I felt like we were right there, and Tatum puts it in, and JT starting to heat up here. Tatum, step back, pull up, got it. Here come the Celtics. It's a 5-point game. CJ's got 11. Here is Green. Green kicks it to the corner. Martin for 3, and Martin drills it. It's going to get ever so tough on the road. I know this, but we've got to remain grounded. Tatum puts it in. Man, JT putting on an absolute clinic here in this second quarter. And I tell you what, how is this not a flagrant? CJ was not having any of it. Man's got absolutely battered in this scenario here, and CJ got up, and I tell you what, CJ not having it. I like that. Be aggressive, CJ. We had that with Zach LaVine as Tatum hits another 3. Who is on Jason Tatum? It's a 5-point game. 47 plays 42. And when you're playing these type of games, you can never look away, baby, because anything can happen. Here is CJ to the rim. CJ throw it over the top of Al Horford. Put a hand on his head and threw it down. CJ Green. Oh my goodness. And I tell you what, having that confidence, man, we got 17 points in this first half. Here is CJ Green. Green trying to dance, trying to work. Got Drew, blasted on him. Green for three. CJ's up to 20. 44 plays 52. We're still feeling it. Green with the lob to Bam. And Bam puts it in. Man, we're feeling good. With Boston having so many offensive threats, I definitely didn't think that we could really lie down and take our time as Green pulls up and knocks another down. CJ's up to 23 on the night, and we lead by 12. Drew Holiday knocks a 3 down. This team will not go away. We've got 50 seconds on the clock. Jimmy Butler working. CJ works around. CJ cuts back door. CJ goes inside to Duncan, and Duncan's found at one. Man, that is beautiful play from the Miami Heat. Now, Eric Spoelstra definitely told us to calm down going into this second half. We had to calm down because have a look at Jason Tatum here. Is that not a push-off? That definitely looked like a push-off to me. Have a look at JT. He's actually started to get going, and I mean, this looked like a push-off, man. I'm not going to lie. He stepped back over CJ, knocked it down. Here come the Celtics, but here comes CJ. Green for 3. Yes, sir, man. CJ is answering every task that Tatum is throwing at him, but Tatum comes down the other end, and he knocks it down. It's Jason Tatum versus CJ. Jaylen Brown for 3. Jaylen Brown, he drills the 3. It's a 6-point game. Here is CJ Green. Bam Adebayo to the rim, and Bam throws it down. We are holding this Boston team at bay, and I tell you what, these lobs, they get us going, they keep us in it. Bam, throw it down. 6-point game. Kristaps Porzingis for 3. Man, I tell you what, Boston started hitting their 3-point shots in this half, and man, if you're not going to hit your 3-point shots, you've got to be ready to come on the other end and play some defense. But CJ does knock a 3-point shot down there. So going into 3-quarter time, the Celtics do lead by 3, and Jaylen Brown extends their lead to 5. But we've got an opportunity here. One last quarter in Boston. Tatum has 36, and CJ is balling as well. So Tatum and CJ are going at it at the moment. CJ's got 31. Tatum's got 36. As Tatum turns it over. Do not get clumsy around Green. And CJ throws it down. Man, CJ Green getting aggressive on JT and throwing it down. 3-point game. CJ turning the corner, and we are just feeling it at the moment. Green strokes another. This has been the most aggressive I've seen CJ play all year, but how in the world does this shot go in? Who is that? How does that go down? We are all tied up here. 5 minutes to go, and that's just poor defense. We can't allow them to go through. I thought we were going to switch the play. We didn't, and the Celtics have a 2-point lead. Here is Drew Holiday. Holiday is working. Holiday works. Gives it to Tatum. We're there. It does not matter. Tatum's got 39. 39 on the night. Now, for some unknown reason, our camera did switch on this side, which I have no idea why it switched. But hey, you guys are going to get the crowd's perspective on this CJ Green 3. Let us dance. Let's get the crowd involved and hit a 3. CJ Green up to 39. 39 for Green. 39 for Tatum. Make it 42 for Tatum. JT is on fire. He is on fire, and the Celtics have a nice little lead. Green with the left hand. Gonna go to the left hand, went with the right hand. What am I saying? Man, I tell you what, Boston have a chance to really put us in the coffin and nail it down. But in the fast break, you've got to be careful because we're throwing lobs and Jimmy's throwing it down. CJ to Jimmy to keep us in it. Can we go up 3-1 in the series? Here we go. It's a 3-point game. 41 for Green. Green, step back over Drew. He's got it. It's a 1-point game. Here is Jaylen Brown to the corner. Tatum for 3, and Tatum drills it. Tatum's got 44 points. Yes, 44. I miscalculated. Martin knocked it down. 2-point game. We get the turnover. We get the turnover. 1 minute to go. CJ, he's got 43. He's got 46 in the lead. We lead by 1. CJ and Tatum are going at it. 44 6 for CJ. As here come the Celtics again. Porzingis for the lead. Kristaps Porzingis gives them the lead. It's a 2-point game. Here is CJ. They are driving kick. It's worked all night. And Tyler Hero gives us the lead. What a game. This has been a game for the ages, and Tyler Hero has hit 9 threes in the game. Oh my goodness. 118, 117. 46 for CJ. Jaylen Brown to Al Horford. Horford to Tatum. Tatum for 3. JT. Jason Tatum gives him a 2-point lead. 46 points for Green. And we're going for the dribble handoff. CJ for the lead and the win. He can't get it to go. And we have to foul Boston. CJ went for his give and go play. He got an open shot as well over Drew. And he couldn't nail it. And that is the ball game. Yes, we are going to fall in game 4. Jason Tatum finished with 51 points. CJ 48 points. These two went absolutely at each other, and it just sets up an enticing game 5 back in Miami. We are all tied up in this series going back to Miami. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Man, JT is an absolute killer, but we will be ready for him in game 5. I'll see you in the next one, and stay blessed.